Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a free downloadable that you can get from my website to print out your own Tato pattern. This kind of origami is really common traditional piece of origami that's used for wrapping things up kind of quickly and easily. And this is sort of in our series of pastel Paisley patterns that we've been doing here as different containers and things that you can use for celebrations and gifts and things. And these are the two that I have here, the sort of yellow and blue themed, and then well, this is more of a blue, this is pink actually. I'll show you guys really quick how to fold this, so I'll put these to the side. When you download this printable, you'll just get a square piece of paper that you cut along the dotted line, and you should get something that looks like this. Now, normally when you fold a Tato pattern, you can put a lot of creases in it to help you guide along to know where to make the creases to finish it off into that cool little pinwheel effect in the middle. But because we have a pattern here, we can kind of do away with a set of creases, and it'll help the finished piece look a little bit sharper. So what we're going to do is start with the color side facing down, and I am going to put just 2 sets of preliminary creases by folding my papers in half diagonally both ways. And then we'll be using the pattern on the paper here for the guides for the rest of the folds that we do. Open it up, and then I want to take each of these sides and fold it over so that I can get a crease that goes right at the edge here between the green and the paisley. And you can kind of keep things lined up here in the center as you do this so that you could try to get it, kind of start it with one side and then the other. Get it lined up there and then make a good crease. Open it up, turn it to the side, and do the same thing again. And we're just going to go around and do this for all 4 sides, getting this first preliminary crease down, keeping things lined up in the center too. Open it up and turn it around. And getting this first step helps kind of know where you are so that you can get everything lined up right for the next set of folds. We'll do this 4 times. And you can use the pattern as your guide to make sure you're getting this lined up right. And then once you've done that, you've gotten all 4, we're going to fold one up here, and what we want to do is actually fold this back out, and we're going to create an edge and a crease that lines up with the center. And you can kind of refold that if you need to be reminded where it is. It's hard to see with it being white. Keep your center lined up so that you know you're going straight. And then when you finish that, go ahead and fold this a little bit here up to reveal a little bit of color for making when we put the pinwheel pattern in the middle. Open this up just once. You don't need to unfold everything, but we do need to kind of have this open so we can continue the folds on the other sides. And again, we're just going to go around and fold this over so that it's kind of even with where you see here in the center, and then fold it up to reveal that bit of color. Open it out, and we'll just do this for the remaining 4, do it for all 4 sides. So I've just got 2 left here now to do. But you want to get this part folded over, and it'll make this whole process of collapsing everything down into the pinwheel pattern when we're done a little easier once you've gotten all of these kind of folded over. And you should get all those completed. Now I'm going to go ahead and just fold one side up, and I'm going to go in order of actually going counterclockwise so that I can make sure to cover up the QR code and my logo. You could do it the other way if you're using other kinds of paper. There's no rule to which way you go, but in this case I do want to fold up, fold the left side, rotate it counterclockwise, fold the left side, rotate it counterclockwise, and fold it again. And that will guarantee that you don't see the QR code or the logo anywhere. Now I've got this bottom part, and this part needs to be on top, and the top section needs to tuck underneath. If you kind of hold on to things as you're doing this, you can just sort of open up from the back there, push this down, get this part here to roll around in reverse so that it lays down flat, and then everything can collapse back down. And you should get that cute little pinwheel pattern there in the middle. And these make great coasters. You can use them for putting little candies and treats. You could put a little cookie, a piece of chocolate. Little chocolate medallions work really good in here. You can put money, you can put a note. So many different fun uses for it, for sure. It was traditionally made and used for like holding seeds and things like that, small gifts. So really kind of fun origami. And like I said, you can get the downloadable free from my website. There's a link in the description below. You can also click on the little eye and a circle throughout the video. That'll pop up a little information thing that'll tell you where my website is for that as well. There's a lot of different versions of this Tato origami, and you can also find other things that are in the same color theme if you're trying to find stuff that's this pastel paisley pattern style. If you're doing some sort of celebrations and things, you can have everything match that way if you're doing that. And I will have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!